All right, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can see me, but if you do and you can hear me, do me a small favor, guys. There's a chat box at the bottom. Just type something there, or even a reaction will do. Yeah, if you see a smiley face, you can do a reaction. I think there's a thumbs up, there's a love, there's even a haha, and so on. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. At least I know I'm not talking to myself. Okay. Good evening. Oh, Hashe. Oh, selamat petang. Join, nice to see you here. Timothy, all right. So fast people asking for replay already. All right, just so you guys know, this is my first time using school. I'm also testing new things every now and then. Yeah. So a bit of good news for everyone is that whatever I share with you these 3 days, right? The replay will be here, but only for a limited time. Okay, I'll address that in a short while. And I think this 3 days is going to be really, really exciting, right? So my name is Edmund. Thank you so much for making your time here, and also congratulations on investing in yourself. All right. So what am I sharing with you today, tomorrow, and the day after at this time? All right. I call this the find, make, monetize with AI. Yeah. Basically, you're gonna watch me create and launch a simple digital offer in these 3 days. Sometimes when I talk about this kind of thing, some people get skeptical, and there's nothing wrong with it. Are you guys able to see what I'm doing here? By the way, because my screen has gone all white, yeah, for my school. Yeah. Hey guys, I just got disconnected. My first time seeing this. Are you guys still with me? Just type something into the chat. Can, huh? All right. Yeah, my screen just gone white all of a sudden. Yeah. Do excuse me. I think we're all seeing this together, but don't worry. I'm not today. Just started my internet business. Yeah. Yeah. Screen sharing not just yet. Let me do that right now. Okay. Let's get right down to it. All right. Okay. I believe you guys are seeing my screen. Let's just go for it. All right, all good, guys. Just give me a simple number one in the chat will do. I think that'll be great. Yeah, just a simple number one in the chat. Okay, fantastic. So I'm not gonna waste any time here. Today this is not a what you call a pitch or anything like that. I'm gonna just get straight into it. So I'll ask you guys at the moment here, uh, a show of hands here, or even a reaction in the chat. How many of you want to make more money online? Okay, don't laugh, but I want to see why you're really here. Okay. Okay, good, fantastic. All right. And how many of you here want to have a profitable online business by selling your own digital offers? Okay, just give me a sound off into the chat. Even a reaction would be great. All right. And how many of you want to have customers not just from a localized area, but it could be from anyone in the world? Okay. And you don't have to be there in person. Very, very important. Okay. Even a thumbs up in the chat would be great. Right. You think I'm trying to like blow water, but I want you to listen to the next part. Very, very important. Okay. You do not know where to start. You don't know what to sell. Okay. And some of you are wasting too much time just getting ready. Okay. And sometimes you may have tried to put something out there before, but people are not buying your stuff right now, right? So what's happening over here? Okay. And in fact, how many of you try to advertise and you have been losing money? All right, guys, be honest with me and put into the chat here. And I think don't worry, this chat probably not being safe here. All right. But I want to confirm the reason why you're here this evening. Okay, no one writing anything. I don't want to admit. Hopefully, it's not me being slow again. All right. Hey, say something in the chat, guys. If no one's saying anything, I'm not going to start. Hello. Got okay. Anyone else? Because I don't see anyone writing in the chat. If no one write to me, I'll just end the session today and I'll build my product by myself. Okay. Okay. Somebody give me the assurance because you know why I'm not using my regular Zoom. I'm using School for the first time today. Yes, we did a bit of testing, but admittedly with our audience here today, it's my first time as well. Okay. So that means today you are in the right place. Why am I doing this today? All right, I got my own reasons. I want to be transparent with everyone here. When I can, okay, I do charge mentorship fees. I think I'm not sure if some of you here today, some of my mentorship students, so I think you more or less know my fees already. Okay. However, I know there are lots of people out there who are struggling to have a stable online income. I just got an email just yesterday, Sunday, all right, from someone in Singapore. I think he met an accident, name we help, all right, hospitalized, and his life had changed ever since. Okay, so there are lots of people in this kind of circumstance, one way or another. And here's another thing on a personal note, all right. I also know that a lot of people who have been taken for a ride. How many of you can relate to this part? Give a reaction in the chat, okay? By some BS gurus that have been talking about methods that maybe worked 5 years, 10 years ago, but today it doesn't work. But they're still peddling it to you. Hopefully, that you don't find out. All right. Again, anyone here can relate to this now. All right. Just type number one in the chat, guys. Okay. And sometimes when I hear about this, it really makes me angry. Okay. And I'm not telling this to you as a pitch. I got nothing to pitch to you today. I just to be upfront with you guys. Because I have some friends in other industries, right? When they quote some names to me, I kind of know who these people are, either personally or in the past. All right. Okay. So since I so happen that I want to build the next digital offer, this time around I thought to myself, why not I also show you what's my thought process like and how I do it. Okay. Uh okay. Edmund, there are some people in another room waiting with a black screen. Okay. Risha, can you please attend to that? I won't be able to, yeah. All right. Okay. So everyone, I will just take a bit of time to do a quick introduction because most of the time the people who are here today, right? Let me take a look at the names here. By the way, I expect most of you are either A, my customers, B, or personal friends. Yeah, okay, that means more or less you should kind of like know about me. Not because I'm an arrogant person or want to be that way, but it's more like I don't expect total strangers here, lah. That means you are my mailing list before, you are my customer before, or you're my student. I think we have some personal friends over here as well, whereby you might be curious to know I've been doing this all along. Yeah. So yeah, I have friends who maybe we are buddies in other hobbies, right? But they're not aware that I've been doing this for years. Okay. So really quick one. All right. I've been an online entrepreneur since 2005. 21 years ago, feeling my age already. All right. I've sold seven figures in digital products and services purely on the internet. Today, I don't have any screenshot or anything to prove to you today, partly because I want to use today's time, right, to show you the actual stuff. Are you guys okay with it? Do you trust me, by the way? Just type the word trust in the chat if you don't mind. If anyone here thinks I'm talking nonsense or you doubt my credibility, nothing wrong with it. I'm not offended. You can feel free to leave the webinar. All right. So I'm not here to try to overproof to you guys. In fact, go to my personal Facebook, look at my pin post, and you can see what I've been doing all along. Hopefully that convinces you guys. Okay, everyone okay so far? Just type number one in the chat. Okay, trust. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, awesome. All right. So, having done this for more than 20 years, right? Why is it that I'm still very pro digital offer? Why not sell a physical product? Why not focus on 100% online service or freelancing? Okay. I don't deny that those are good income streams, but let me give you my very biased reasoning. Okay. First of all, it's automated income, all right? I'll just go through this part really quick so I establish what today is all about. Okay. Guys, how many of you have been in the service business before? or you are like doing something like direct selling, that means you go meet people face to face. Anybody does that, just let me know your comments in the chat, right? Even today in 2026, a lot of people are working in a very offline way, agent, direct selling, meet customer one to one. Then you are limited by your demographics. That means you're limited by geographic, actually. You can service the people in your neighborhood or in your city or your town at the most, all right? If you're in Singapore, guess what? You already slice the island in a very, very small piece already, okay? So, guys, one thing I like about this, right? You can make money without being there in person. And I feel like this is like a very underappreciated art nowadays. Okay, your customers can come from anywhere in the world. All right, even countries you never heard of before. All right, and earn in US dollars. I think this part I don't need to talk so much about it. But the reason why we tend to earn in USD is because, right, it's still the international currency. Okay, right? No inventory required. You just a computer and laptop will do. You don't need to have a warehouse, office, or anything like that. I used to have an office, and nowadays I just don't see a need to do that anymore. Right? Here's a very important thing. I know some of you. I'm not going to mention any name, but you know who you are, right? How many of you, right, wanted to build an affiliate business? Anybody here? All right. And one thing I don't quite like about putting an affiliate business first in the recent years is because, right, uh, you might have been told that you can do affiliate marketing, get paid half, and don't need to do customer support, and you don't need to own the product. Okay. But let me tell you, the guys who are selling you that dream, right? You notice, they are offer owners themselves. Okay, and they are taken a lot more seriously. So what I'm trying to tell you is, right, be an offer owner first. That's why I'm doing this sharing today. Yeah, type don't offer the chat, everyone. If you think that this makes sense to you, okay, don't try to be a so-called third party guy, all that. That people can cut you off, lah. Let's just be real, okay. I want you to, whenever you say anything, right, there's weight behind your words, okay. Own the offer, build your own brand, because if you're gonna put in the work, right, why not build yourself up? Okay, very, very important. If you don't quite like this advice, right, do it at your own risk, lah. Okay, I'm just telling you for your own good. Okay, you meet me in person, I'll tell you the same thing, so I got nothing to hide here. Okay, and the digital offers, right, is still a high profit margin, especially when you introduce more offers at the back end, therefore increasing your average order value or even a long term or lifetime value of your customers. Okay, so this is why I'm very pro digital business. Yeah. So again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to convince you. I think you all know why you're here already. You've been reading my Facebook posts. Some of you write my emails, or maybe you follow my Telegram channel. Yeah. All right. And today, I want to create our simple digital offer that people want to buy. Right. So here's our agenda for today. Very quickly, for the next 1 hour, how I create the next digital offer. What's my thought process when I do so, and later on, I think I'll put this in a school group later. There'll be a post, right? The AI prompts and the workflow to get it done. All right. How many of you are looking forward to this, by the way? I'll give a thumbs up in the reactions. Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Okay. Help me out a little bit. Thanks a lot, because you know why? I'm not using Zoom. School to me is a little bit different. Yeah. For those of you who are just entering right now. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, beautiful. All right. Okay. So, whenever you create a digital offer, look, I know some of you may have heard about it before, you may have read about it before. Today, right, my intention is to keep it simple, all right? Don't ask me at the moment, oh, Edmund, what's the upsell going to be like? How do I create the $1,000 offer and all that, guys? Those are valid questions, but how can you have a house, right, when you don't even have a door inside to enter the house? So today, right, is about sharing with you how do we create that opportunity or create the door for your customers. Okay, so whenever you create an offer, right, you need to have this thing called a front end offer. Okay, think of the front of the store, or where people get to enter, right? So normally I like to make it low barrier entry. That means below $50, easier for people to enter. All right. Some people like to put like few hundred, few $1,000s. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but you do accept the fact that you might get less customers on the front. That means less customers are going to see the rest of your offers. So it is better that you go for mass volume first, right? You look at a lot of my front end offers today, right? All below $50 one, right? Most of the time, below 50. Okay. You can also prepare the bonuses about 3 to 6. Some of you are thinking about what kind of bonus you can offer. So today I'm not going to tell you like too detailed, because that will take a lot of time, and I also want to respect your time. So don't worry, I'm gonna be a shortcut for you today. All right. You also need to have a sales letter. All right. I think some of you might not even be aware of it. You need to have a sales letter to sell your product, and then you need to have a sales video as well. That means there's a video being played that try to sell your product. So when beginners hear this kind of thing, right, they will get discouraged. Okay. So after that, you need to have a bump offer. That means you want to be profitable, right, guys? How many of you want to be profitable? By the way, type letter P in the chat. Very important, profitable, because you're not just selling the a $10 book. Yeah, you want to make sure you're profitable, or else how are you gonna survive the next day? How are you gonna put food on the table? How are you gonna pay the bills? Right? How are you gonna scale the business? Because everything needs money, right? So what we do is that we have this kind of like additional upsells we call bump offer. Usually you price it about $70 to $37 each. Upsells, we normally have at least two. Yeah, the a bit more the better, but normally two. We can price it anywhere from 67 to $297. I find this to be a very good price point. All right. You need to have the graphics, to some kind of visual presentation. Okay, and then when you're ready, you start running Facebook ads. You need to have the ad copy, the ad images, yeah, then the email series. Okay, that means people, some of them don't buy right away, right? You need to have some kind of follow up system. Okay, and then your customers buy from you. We need to congratulate them, need to thank them for buying as well. But you can't be doing one by one, right? There needs to be a system. Yeah. And then you need to have a premium back end offer, which is normally your best stuff. You price it a few hundred to a few $1,000s. Hey guys, let me ask you something. After you see this list, right? How many of you already feel tired? Let me know your comments in the chat. Is it quite a list or not? What do you guys think? Okay. TW My says it's okay. How about the rest of you? Many moving parts. Brandon, you are correct. Many moving parts. All right, need to use AI. Ah, don't take my thunder away. I'll tell you about it. Yeah, it's a long list to keep track of. Correct. So it's kind of why, right? Despite the so-called simplicity, but is it really that easy or not? If you do things the manual way, yeah. All right. So clearly, guys, today we don't have the time to go into each of them. Maybe we can turn this into a master class, and this can go on for a few weeks. Okay, but I think nowadays that's not really a good use of time. Yeah? So here's what we're going to do today. All right. I always tell every beginner, including myself, you want to get started, right? Don't think about everything just yet. Just get started on building the first offer. All right, are you guys okay or not? Type number one in the chat. Means first offer. Okay, and as one of you correctly said, we're going to use AI to do most of the work. Okay, I assign 80% here, not 100%, because let's be real. If you use 100%, we know what the quality will be like. Yeah, but I think we can appreciate that if 80% of the work has been cut out for us. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, my friends. We're just gonna have a go at it and validate. All right. And as we get the customers, we will then look at the profitable part by adding the bumps, the upsells, and the back end. All right. Are you guys okay with it so far? Okay. So today, right, you might be thinking, what kind of offer can we create in the first place, all right? And how do we know that people are willing to buy it, all right? So today, I want to tell you a very short answer, all right? How and where I get my ideas, right, for the next digital offer, okay? So this one is what I've been doing. Actually, this is almost all I do. Yeah, I don't have like a second or third method, even though I know them. But nowadays, I just do this. Okay, I casually spy on advertisements on Facebook. Can you guys do the same thing or not? Let me know your comments in the chat. All right, how many of you are seeing advertisements on Facebook? Right, then you think to yourself, yeah, I can do something like that too. All right, or at least type the word FB in the chat, yeah, or even give me a reaction for that matter. Okay. So what I do, right? I just see what other people are selling, and if there's a lot of them, they've been running for a few weeks at minimum, right? What I do, I save these advertisements, okay, and then I just create my own version. Correct, motion. Just follow what is already being sold out there, right? Now you don't have to uh, copy literally what they're doing, and please don't do that. I think that's a bit of a dick move. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, but we just know that we don't have to reinvent the wheel. And let me ask you guys something. All right, I'm gonna take one of the topics I'm seeing here by a guy named Thomas Yap. Okay, disclaimer: I do not know him in person. I have never like talked to him or anything like that. What kind of person he is, I do not know. Okay, but one thing I noticed about this Thomas Yap person, right? He positioned himself as a network marketing coach. All right, so Is it just me or got no sound? Everyone, are you guys able to hear me or not? Lisha says I cannot be heard. Can you guys hear me or not? Can, huh? Okay. Can, thank you very much. Okay. I think Lisha is just you only. Everyone else can hear me. All right. Okay. So uh let me just continue this part because today, guys, we're not going to spend a lot of time. Yeah, we need about an hour plus each day, just to show you what I do, what's my thought process like. Okay, so Thomas here, position yourself as a network marketing coach. All right, I do not know anything about direct selling. I mean, the network marketing. I've been to some like Amway, Herbalife, sorry, New Skin and all that. I've been there before, but never did the business. Okay, now he's been running this for at least a few months right now. Okay, and I've seen some similar advertisements like what he's running here. Basically, he's teaching network marketers, right, to do, I believe, more sales. Okay. So, guys, can we make a conclusion safely, right, that if we do a topic like this, right, there is demand? What do you guys think? Just type yes if you agree with me on this part, or even a thumbs up for that matter, right? Now, I'm not saying we're going to do what he's doing, but I think there's a good chance that there's a demand for it, right? Okay, because why? There are people like him who've been here for months, right? If the thing is not doing well, you think there'll be a lot of people like him in this market, all right? Okay. Hello, guys. Am I talking to myself because I don't see anyone here reacting or saying yes at all? Can, huh? Don't make me talk to myself. If you're lethargic, I also become lethargic. Uh, I'm doing this for free. By the way, doing for free. Huh. All right. Because some of you asked me personally, Emma, how you create the digital offers and all that. I say, okay, I don't mind doing a show like this. All right. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. Okay. Don't look anywhere else. Don't look anywhere else. We're getting to the exciting part already. Okay. Correct. What Risha says is true. Learning is a two-way street. If you are on TikTok somewhere else, please put that aside. You can entertain that anytime. Right. Okay, awesome. What are the AI tools that I use today? I'm going to keep it very simple. All right. In fact, it's almost all I use. So I'm not telling you a secret here. Okay. I'm going to use this thing called Cloud Code. All right. Guys, type the word Cloud Code in the chat. Okay. So Cloud Code is an agentic AI. Later, I'm going to show you what we're doing afterwards. Okay. So this one, go for the paid version. A free one, I don't think it's going to cut it. It's about $20 a month. A very small price to pay. Okay, to build your product. Okay, I'll give you the link afterwards, or we're gonna go there. Another one is you need to have this thing called API credits. Okay, so this one, right, whenever you run any task on the agentic AI, you're gonna need to have credits. Okay, so this one I cannot tell you is a monthly thing. It's more like per usage basis. You can get started with the minimum of $20. Okay, so for me, I built a few products already, and my credits are still quite substantial. Yeah, not say a lot, but substantial. Okay, so I think the $20 will last a long time. So you got like $40. Okay, Chat GBT. Okay, this one you can consider having it for free, or you can make it a paid version if you want to. Okay, so for the disclaimer to everyone, my Chat GBT is a paid account, $20 a month. But lately, I've not been very happy with ChatGPT, to be very frank with you guys, because is it just me, or is ChatGPT kind of slow than usual in making the images? Until today, it's been that way for the last couple of weeks. Anybody else feel this way? Let me know your comments in the chat because sometimes I do not know whether it's just me also. Okay, so it seems happening to a lot of you. I think they need to buck up. But unfortunately, when it comes to the quality of the images, right, ChatGPT is still the best hands down for now. Okay. All right. Now, other AI tools are optional. This one is more like a secondary, but I don't really use them, just to let you know. Google Gemini or Grok, if you want to use as an alternative, you can. But for me, I don't really use them. Yeah, so that's why I don't pay for those AI tools. Okay, the most I pay for is just Cloud Code, the most important to me, and ChatGPT will be a second. All right. Uh, hallucination. Okay. All right. Okay. So, if you're thinking I got a lot of things to share with you on my slides, right? What we're going to do is actually a bit more practical. Okay. And this one, we're going to sort of do it together, even though I'll share with you my thought process. Okay. So now I'm not going to be on my PowerPoint slides already here. What I'm going to do now is that I am going to go and check out my browser. Okay. So I'm going to go to, let's see here, digital offer planning. Okay. All right. So we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop by here for a while, and then if you're wondering what are we actually looking at, right? This is my project brief. Okay, we're not gonna go into the AI stuff just yet. So if any of you are like, "Hey, Edmund, I thought this was like AI sharing, right? Why are you not? Why are you going to some Google Docs or something like that?" Okay, patience, better one. Patience. Okay, because do you guys agree that AI can only get as good as what you tell it to do? Do you think this part makes sense? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat. Makes sense or not? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So this one, let me just increase a little bit. Let me just increase this thing a little bit. So AI can only get as good as what you tell it to do. All right. And if you are seeing my screen right now, okay, just a moment. Okay. Just hang on. Let me just share the screen again, just like that. Okay, great. Okay. So this is normally the project brief that I would have given my employees last time or my freelancers for that matter. Okay, but this time, right, we're going to give to one master employee, and that is Cloud Code. Okay, so if you're wondering, oh, Edmund, what about the how's the book going to be created? How's the sales letter going to be created? The emails and the Facebook, the long list that you saw just now. All right, now I want to ask you guys, do you think it's a good idea, right? That what we do is that we give all the details and be specific about it just once, and then we let Cloud Code do the rest of the work for us. Do you guys prefer that, by the way? Just type the word yes in the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's get right down to it, and we're gonna do this together. Okay. So even though I already have a product idea in mind, right, but I'll just share you my thought process. Okay. So over here, okay. Is there a difference if Cloud Code or ChatGPT Codex? Motion, for the disclaimer, I've not tried ChatGPT Codex, so I can't comment about that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to call this offer, right? Get more buyers. Okay, so get more buyers, right? Is going to be one of my upcoming product. Actually, it's not a new product. It's actually been around, but interestingly, when I try to market the first book, right, it's called Get More Customers. The initials GMC will not pass in United States advertising because GMC is a trademark alphabets already because of the GMC automobile. All right. So I try to change it to get more buyers, and I think that a new version for 2026 is overdue. Okay. So what I do, right, is that I also ask AI, besides this, right, do you also have any other possible titles, okay, or offer names? So I kind of put this in a way, right, where we can ask AI for a bit of ideas, not just rely on our own. Okay, but the more we details we give it, the better. Okay, but to be very frank, right, I am quite stuck to this title. I do not want to have any other suggestions, so I'm going to just go stick with it. All right. So again, you don't have to be very stubborn or must follow this by like a textbook. Okay, I'm just coming up with some suggestions. Okay, one line positioning statement can be a headline or subtitle. I'm just going to put okay. Um, Simple game plan to uh, get uh, buy leads on Facebook with a small budget of $5 a day. All right. Okay, now could the headline be a bit better? We'll see about that. Okay, but this is kind of like where I'm coming from. But hey, at this point, I would like AI to give me a bit of alternatives. Okay, let's go for it. All right. Next part, opportunity statement. This is not an improvement pitch, but to be very frank, I can't think of any right now. We'll just ask AI to give us a bit of suggestion. Okay. Author name. This will be myself. I'll just put my name, Edmund Low. Okay. All right. I'll just change the color a bit, so it's easier for you to see. All right. Uh, hey guys, do you have any suggestion on what my book color should be like? Anyone? So I tell you, nowadays Chat GPT like to put like blue, gold, and white. I know it's a nice color, but I try not to go there. Okay, green, gold. I think green a little bit a bit gaudy for me. Gold, orange. It used to be orange. Yeah, it used to be orange and black before this. Frog green, my spirit animal. Should I go for green? Bluish green, really? Brown. Wow, a lot of colors everywhere. Second, the frog. Okay lah. I tell you what, we don't think too much. I'll go because I see the frog has appeared quite a few times. We'll go with green color. Okay. Uh, so later on, if you see any advertisement coming from me, green color, I hope you can support me. Yeah. Green and orange. Do they really mix green and orange? I think it's a bit weird, right? I feel like they're not harmonious. Okay, we go with green as a main one. Let me put with white, and I'm thinking I think yellow lah. I think orange a little bit weird. White, yellow. Okay. All right. Okay. So the product type. Okay, this one I because I know what it is. It's a PDF book and an audio book. All right. It's not really a video. All right. So I'll just put these two. Okay. I just put the list here. All right. Target audience. Okay, this one straightforward because my audience are international, so I just leave it at that. All right. Okay. Go blue. Mao Shun, that one everybody also doing that. I thought I was special when I did it the first time, and then ChatGPT made the same thing for everybody. So if everybody is special, then nobody is. All right. Okay. Who are the buyers? Who are the buyers, right? So I'll just put some people that I normally am aware of. They are digital marketers, digital product sellers. That means ebook, courses. Okay. Who else? Authors, coaches, consultants. Okay. Who else? Maybe agencies. All right. Let's see who else. All right. Okay. Mm, I'm thinking. You know what? I think affiliate marketers also lah. Affiliates. Okay. Online affiliates, resellers, housewives. Oh, a bit too I wouldn't say not really lah. Why housewives? Macas. A bit curious, right? Why would a housewife need to generate leads? Get more husbands. No, just kidding. Yeah. Oh, freelancers, good one. Freelancers. Okay, online freelancers. Okay. Now the list can be as long as you want, but I think this is good enough. All right, we'll keep it at that. Office boy who want to make side income. Wow, motion. That was a bit too specific, right? Sounds like someone from 21 years ago. Okay. All right. Okay, ideal customer profile. Now, this one is not a hard and fast rule. If you're not really aware, we can leave it blank. But for now, I'm just going to put 30 to 60 years old. Okay, there's no right or wrong. Just more like an idea. Employment status usually business owners and self-employed, right? Not really employees. Okay, income range. To be very frank, not too sure about it. Of course, we want people that have money, but uh, I think it's not so applicable. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Experience level on the topic. Okay, this one I would say beginner to intermediate. Okay. Now again, you don't have to be very particular about your choice of words. It's just like the more specific you can think of, the better it is. Okay. So what do they want? I want to ask you guys instead. Okay. What's the dream outcome? I want to ask you, just say if you're able to advertise, right, and get the buyers in, like what will your outcome be? Right? I think this one kind of answer itself. Okay, be able to get own customers without relying on anyone else or luck. Okay, I think a lot of you can agree now, guys. Agree now. Just give me a reaction in the chat. You want to be able to get customers. You don't want to beg other people. Okay, uh, and do it consistently. Okay, this also very important because you don't want this month, right? You get five clients. Next month, you get zero. Okay, sometimes you see some these successful people that stand on stage, right? And then they tell you, oh, the reason I made $1 million last month or 100K last month is because my friend of a friend of a friend go and buy my thing. Okay, well, that one, I mean, good for you, lah. Okay, but you can't expect that to happen every month, right? You need to be consistent. Okay, so be careful who you model your success from. Sometimes you don't know who's on stage. Okay, then they tell you, right? It's like might as well you strike lottery, lah, huh? Okay, all right, okay. What other dream outcomes can we think of? The more we can do, the better. Yeah, the more we can put out here. Okay. I'll say a dream outcome will be uh, uh, high and positive ROAS. Okay, I'm typing in 3 or 4 letter words because ROAS basically means return on ad spend. I'm just being a bit quick today. Yeah, but when you're actually doing it right, it's better to spell it out in full and not worry about what you call uh, avoid abbreviations where possible. Okay, but I think ROAS you should be able to understand, or even ROI. Okay, uh, so could there be more? I'll just leave it at that. Okay, all right. What are they afraid of? Okay, so I want to ask you guys, what are you afraid of when it comes to running paid advertising? Okay, can we say losing money or going negative? Okay, account shutdown, very important one. Yeah, FB ad account shutdown is a real fear. It's happening right now, in fact. Okay, getting blocked. Okay, same thing. Get banned, get blocked. Okay, I also got jalan lah. Don't worry, I got lobang one. Right. What else? Losing money. Going negative. Unable to collect income from platforms. I think it's about the same. Yeah. All right. What else? Okay, hang on. Okay. Let me just turn this off my WhatsApp. As a bit of distraction here. Okay. Uh, I just close my WhatsApp for a while. Asking for a refund. Okay, I won't say that is direct. Actually, I won't think so. Leads are not quality. Yep. Unqualified or time waster leads. Okay, so I know the English is not quite correct, but you get it. Not sure when to stop. Not sure when to continue. Okay. Good one as well. Okay. Not sure when to continue or pause a campaign. All right. That is also another possibility. Okay. Now I'm just gonna leave it at that. But there could be more. Okay. All right. So where are these people right now? I think maybe you could be the best people I would like to ask. Okay. What have you already tried and what didn't work out? All right. So can we say some of you tried doing organic content before? Right. Okay. Tried doing content marketing, not consistent results. Okay. Try what else? Okay. Someone says zero experience. Okay. Can also I just put no prior experience. All right. Okay. This step is important. I know some of you are thinking, Emma, what's the AI part? We seem to be doing a lot of thinking together, right? Important. Please don't skip it. If you want to outsource your brain all to AI, right? I propose you just go to ChatGPT and just write me a book. Okay. Okay. Content grinding. Okay. It's similar. Content grinding. Okay. Try running own ads before and lost money. Okay, I think that's another one as well. What else? What have they tried before? Okay, try asking for referral business. Not consistent as well, or none. Okay, possible also. Okay, what else have people tried? Maybe a bit of offline or old school marketing. Yeah, maybe people have tried that before. Yeah, cold calling, flyers, brochures, road shows. Possible as well. Okay, yep, that as well. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I know some of you might be turning your stomach a bit, but it's still happening right now. I kid you not, still happening. Okay, all right. Sophistication level. Okay, this one if you know your audience. So I'm going to make this one very quick. I know that the people that normally buy from me, right, they know the problem but not the solution. Yeah, or they know a solution may exist, but maybe they're shopping around as well. Okay, so my people that I'm targeting usually they're a little bit more sophisticated. All right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Okay, false beliefs. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part. I think not so important because even I don't really look at it. I let the AI do that part for me. Okay, and what is this part about? Is for the sales letter later on. Okay, so right now, okay, we're going to the components. I'm gonna go through this part really quick. It's actually an audio book, a PDF book, and audio book. Okay, audio audiobook. All right. Each chapter. All right. Okay. The chapters we can plan it out, but to be very frank, I'm not really in the mood to go and plan it out right now. I'll probably do it later on. But for now, right, I'm just gonna. Can we ask this AI right to maybe give us maybe? I think this one looks like six chapters can pull it off. Yeah, six chapters. Okay. The chapters I'm going to put six right now. Okay. I put here at 10, it's just more like a suggestion right now. Okay, suggestion only. Okay. Now bonuses, this is where things get a bit more interesting. When we talk about bonuses, right? Normally I see nowadays, right, people normally put like maybe 3 to 6 bonuses on the front here. Yeah. You can put two, but I think 3 to 6 is a good number. Okay. So we can give checklists, we can give templates, we can give community, and so on. Right now, not all of this can be generated by AI. Yeah. For example, community. That one you can't use AI for that. We have to run the real community. Okay. So I'll just tell you what my bonuses I have in mind. Right. Checklist could be one of them. All right. We have a I'll just put this as a number. Checklist, things to prepare or action steps. Okay. Templates also we can put maybe winning at creatives. Okay, that could be one. So we have another one called community. Because I so happen to have you guys. You're my wonderful community over here. I'm just gonna put FB group community. All right. And I also have a pass to my AI business workshop. Okay, so I'm just gonna put AI business workshop. Okay, it's a webinar pass. All right. So I got 4 bonuses over here already. Just now I think someone mentioned about account shutdown, right? A few of you did it, right? I also have another report. Okay, I'll just put a report here. Report how to get back your FB ad account or name or contacts to buy happy ad accounts. Okay. All right. So you got 5 bonuses already. Okay. So regular price. Okay. I know it may not be a nice word to use, but it's basically a fixed price. Okay, but it's not the real one yet. Okay, I might put 197 over here. The real selling price, I'm thinking for now, I might change my mind. I'll just put $7 for now. Okay. All right. So you notice my thinking here is that we don't have to be very, very perfect. All right. We just get going. All right. Do you guys agree with me? Most importantly, we get going. All right. Everyone, just type the word get going in the chat. GG in short. All right. Not good game. Get going. All right. Uh, Download method very straightforward. I in fact addressed this not long ago. Don't need to be too fancy. You just put a download page and that's it. All right. Okay, just get going. All right. Section number 5, offer intensifier. Okay, this one personally I don't quite care about it nowadays. I don't have any like real scarcity to be very frank, unless I'm doing a workshop, then yes, scarcity. Okay, I'll just put none. Urgency also not really. Okay. I don't like to put this kind of fake urgencies because your customers are getting smarter. You go and put 10 copies left to your ebook, which doesn't make sense. Your ebook can run out one. Okay. Why should people act right now? Okay. This one I got some good reasons. Okay. This is called internal scarcity. All right. Because why? Cost of advertising climbs year on year. This is very true, by the way. Especially every Q4. Okay. This is real. All right. Next one. Okay. Okay. It is highly competitive, but if you crack the code, you won't worry about the incoming or growing competition. Okay, so again, I know the English not quite correct. That's okay. Yeah, FOMO, correct. That's what we're doing over here. Okay, and yeah, I'll just put another like line over here for AI to help fill out the entities. Okay, funnel and delivery. Okay, this one very straightforward. Okay, we're going to use a sales letter for this one. All right. Okay, and our source of traffic, I know it's a bit ironic because we're talking about Facebook advertising, right? So of course we need to have Facebook ads. Okay, is it possible I get affiliates and JV partners? Yes. Organic, not really. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna like really talk about it. Native ads is a very Western thing. Email list, yes, I can email my list. Okay, so this one, right, it's not for AI to do the work for you, but at least you have clarity, right? So guys, how many of you notice as we're doing this, we're getting more and more clear? Type the word clear in the chat. Okay, we're getting clarity. Is it worth spending half an hour or not? Like what we're doing here right now? We're spending half an hour only. Okay. Section 7. Do we know anybody else selling something similar? And yes, there are people selling something similar. If you know your competitors, you can put them here. You know their website, you can put it here. Yeah. All right. And but I think for now, I wouldn't put anything there because you involve me leaving this browser, and after I see school, the I don't want to drop out basically, yeah, or get disconnected. So I'm just going to be very frank. I can think of a few people, people actually, but I don't have their website on hand at the moment. Okay. But of course, when you're doing it, do properly. Yeah, just like for now, I'm just telling you upfront that this is what we're doing here. Okay, let me just put this in red, easier for you guys to see as well. Okay, now how is this offer different? Okay, if you know how your offer is different, you can put it here. But hey, right now let's just leave it alone. Okay, tone of voice. Uh, Actually, I want to ask you for a third party opinion. Do you consider my tone of voice to be what, direct, conversational, or very authority? What do you guys think? I mean, those of you who kind of know me by now, direct. Okay, so I'll just go with direct, no fluff. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go with direct, no fluff. All right. Now, it doesn't have to be one right answer. It can be a bit of a mix also. Yeah. All right. A bit of a mix also. Okay, but I'll just go with direct, no fluff. All right. Okay, language, English. Okay, this one I don't need to change. Yeah. Now, key proof and credibility. If you have any proof or credibility or testimonies, you can put it here. But for now, in the interest of time, I'm not going to put any. It's going to take a bit of time. Yeah. Even for me also, I must admit, I had kind of like not collected testimonies from my students or my customers in a long time. Or actually, they may have submitted to me, but it's like a bit everywhere in my computer right now. Okay. So, direct and conversational. Yeah, can also. Actually, you know what? I'll just go with that. With a conversational approach. Okay, so it's just a suggestion, all right? Okay, testimonials, text, video, case studies. I think I'll just put this here, right? I'll just put it here. Uh, will provide later. Put placeholder for now. All right. Yeah. Same as same as above. Same as above. Same as above. All right. Okay, reference. Okay, if you're like me, if you have like some like written content before, you can actually attach just to give it an understanding of how you normally write. Okay, I might do that later. All right. Okay, actually for the rest, right, the rest we're gonna just leave it alone. Do I have any further remarks? In fact, I don't have any actually. Okay, so from this part on, we can actually skip already. Okay, so I'm gonna put this into my what you call a Word document, which you're not able to see right now. I will just save it elsewhere. And what we're going to do is that we're going to go to Cloud Code. This is where things are going to get rather interesting. Okay. So just give me a moment. And okay, guys, before I get to Cloud Code, right? Does anyone feel I'm going a bit too fast, or anybody feel I'm going maybe feel a little bit lost? Anybody? All good? Should be all right, huh? Okay, fantastic. I saw one person drop out. Maybe he got scared or something. Never mind, huh? We just carry on, okay? Finally, we're gonna go to this thing called Cloud Code. All right, let me just get there. This one I'll be using my browser, and hopefully, no issues. Because normally I use Cloud Code in my computer. All right. Now I'm using it in a browser, and I must say that I have actually used it for some of my previous projects before. Let's see here. Okay, tell you what, let me just click uh, attach. All right, just give me a moment. I'm going to attach. Hey, where am I? Just give me a moment. I will do this part. All right. Because normally I do this in my what you call the my because cloud, right, you can actually install the software on your computer. All right, I'm doing this in a browser, and let's hope that this thing doesn't embarrass me right now. Okay, because I don't see my other projects there. I'm not sure whether it actually saved it. All right, so I'm just gonna put this here for a while. I need your help. Okay, we'll start. Okay, also, can you confirm that you have my previous AI digital offer project files. I admit that I normally use them on my computer app, but here in the browser, I don't see my past sessions. Let me know if I must re-upload the zip file. Okay, okay, let me just try. I'll click enter. All right. Okay, didn't quite work out. All right. Oh, don't embarrass me, please. Okay, what I'm gonna do, let me try opening the app itself, right? Let's see if that does the trick. Okay, because school at least is able to see my PowerPoint, yeah, but this one I am not too sure. Okay, let me just try it out. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to change the screen a bit. Let me just give me a moment. Okay, let's see if I'm able to. Okay, guys, are you able to see the cloud code or not? If you can, just type CC in the chat. Can Okay, awesome. I think this does the trick. Even better. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. You don't have to read everything. I think that's besides the point. I'll put this in the school group later. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll put this in the school group later. Okay. Right now I don't want any bump offers. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So today, we're not going to do a heavy work. All right. Timothy is asking, can we do this on a normal cloud? Yes, you can. However, it's going to be kind of manual in a way. Tell you what, let me just play this and just carry on first. All right. Because it will need to do something anyway. And actually, you and I can just chit chat a little bit, by the way. All right. It's going to take a bit of time now. So I want to answer Timothy for now. Can we use the normal cloud or even normal chat GPT? Yes, you can. But the reason why we want to do agentic AI from here, right, is that how many of you actually enjoy prompting one by one? Kind of sucks, right? Maybe the excitement and 3 years ago is there now. You prompt one time, the whole thing come out, or actually most of it come out. We're excited, but then you find yourself repeating the same thing again and again. Like today or just now, we gave it the project brief. We want it to be called "Get More Buyers." The color is going to be green color. All right. Can you imagine you have to keep reminding it, I want green color, I want this, I want that again and again and again. So now what we do is that we're going to give it only once, right? It understands, okay? And now, guys, you notice they will ask you to give it a permission, okay? For me, I just put always allow, just to be quick about it, all right? So some people have asked, is agentic AI supposed to be what you call 100% autonomous? I don't think that is true, okay? But with a very good reason. How many of you noticed early this year, right? There was this thing called OpenClaw. Remember OpenClaw, guys? OpenClaw, when it was launched, it was called Modbot at the start, So what happened was, right, there were some horror stories, like how it deleted a woman's all her hard drive, her family photos, all gone because there was no fail safe. All right, had full access to the computer, and the agentic AI just deleted everything that it deemed as rubbish. So it deleted all her emails, deleted her family photos and everything. It came out in the news. Okay, all right. So, so if you're staring at the computer, I mean, you're staring at my screen, right? What's going on? Just leave it be. All right. It's quite normal one. It's not being slower, but it's trying to understand the entire project in a go. Okay. Joanne, okay, may I know if I use ChatGPT, I put this under instructions project, will it also fix? Uh, Okay, for ChatGPT, it's called ChatGPT Codex. But again, my disclaimer to you guys, I have not used it before, so I cannot comment about it. All right. Or else you find yourself like prompting everything one by one. Okay, but guys, just so you know, you might still need to prompt a bit here because especially at the beginning. All right. At the beginning, you need to prompt a little bit because it's trying to understand your work. But once it understands, right, you just carry on for the rest of it. All right. So yeah, actually, that's all we're gonna do for the remainder of this session. Yeah. I think we should just hang around for maybe another 10 to 15 more minutes for me to just show you this thing. All right. Let's just click on allow. But in the meantime, guys, I want to open to the floor for questions about what we have covered so far. So today, we keep it simple. We're not know what upsell, what back end, and all that. We don't need to talk about those things, okay? A lot of people like talk about those things and they're worrying about future that hasn't happened yet. All right. Let's focus on right now. Get people to get to know you first. Okay. So to me, right, I like to create a digital offer first. Get to know me, and then I will add other stuff. All right. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing here. All right. So you kind of read it. Got to know the brief, understand. Okay. I fill in every blank. Okay. I also set up so and so on. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing here. Okay. A few things I couldn't fill and maybe I still need from you. So I want you to treat this AI like your working partner. Okay. So if your partner don't understand anything, right, should we advise him or her? Okay. That's the same attitude I have. Okay. So I'm just going to say this part. All right. Uh, Okay, alternate names. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna go one by one. Okay. I insist the title of the book is called uh Get More No More Buyers. Okay. All right. Next one, income range. Not so fussy. Uh, but yeah. Let's just work with the idea that our customers are willing to spend on ads. Okay, fair enough. Okay, any competitor sites you can think of. Okay, some names I can think of. Okay, Franken, Mike Tempo, who else? Maybe Alex Pomosi. All right. Okay. Number four, any constraints? Okay. Uh, constraints? Not really. Just don't overhype or use words on FB ads that can go against policy or tall income claims. All right. Can you proceed to do steps 2 to 6 in a go? I think you know my routine well by now. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll say step 2 to 3 first, because I want to show you something. Okay. All right. Okay, next one. Don, will you send the templates of what we need to type in again? Yeah, check out the school group afterwards. Okay. What good needs to focus on first? The $1 million question. All right. I'm going to give you an answer that's very biased. But that's also because I'm here. Okay. Anything to do with BizOp. Okay. Everyone type the word BizOp in the chat right now. BizOp. Okay. Business opportunity, in other words. All right. I know some people might not like my answer here, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong here because basically there are three major markets: wealth, health, and relationships. Okay, these are the three major market. All right. But of course, you don't run up here because it's a bit too vague. Because if you talk about health, health also got many kind. Wealth also many kind, and then you got relationships also got many kind. Business operations, not that one. Is biz opportunity. Yeah, business opportunity. Okay. The thing is doing is magic, by the way. That's why I can chit chat with you guys. The reason why I want to tell you business opportunity is because number one, all of you are here, all right? And I think majority of you fit that profiling, all right? I mean, you're my customers, you're my mailing list, you're my students, some of you are my mentorship, you're all here. Because if you go to, let's say, relationships, right? Don't know about you guys. I think except maybe for Joey, because of her occupation. I think the rest of you, no offense, I don't think you're gonna make it. All right. And you know the birth rate nowadays are on a decline. Relationships, people getting married, getting less and less. I have a very strong opinion about that, but I don't want to take up our time here today for that. Okay. Let me just put allow here for a while. All right. So the thing is, let's focus on the money making part. This one, I think we don't need to argue lah. Everybody needs to make money one. So if you can sell opportunity, you can make money one. Okay. So I know some people again may not like the way I put it across. It's like selling shovels. Okay. But there's no ethical or unethical thing about it, isn't it? All right. If you're not selling opportunity, these people who want opportunity to go somewhere else one. All right. You look at all the richest people around, right? You know what they're doing? They're giving opportunity to other people. Yeah, they're either giving or selling one. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to be rich and wealthy, maybe I want to ask you, how many opportunities are you creating for other people? All right. So if you're not creating any, tell you what, join me, go into business opportunity, done. Save your brain power. Okay. But again, guys, I'm telling you this just to give you a short answer, not need to harsh it about everyone else here if you do not know what to do. Okay. I know some of my students who are Kai Eng, right? His real passion is in, believe it or not, spiritual. Okay. For him, yeah, money is important definitely, but to him, spirituality is very important. That's why he get into those manifestation and all that. But unless you're that kind of person, probably not gonna you're not gonna be cut out for it. If you're anything like me, you prefer something that you can see tangible, the money can smell, all that. Then okay, I'll join me and do biz op. Okay. Now you better do what you can, because nowadays money also going cashless one. All right. Yeah, I think I'm starting. You also starting to make businesses. They don't even accept cash. So whatever money you have right now, you better keep it. It's going to be a collector's item one day. Okay. I know some of you have been staring at the screen now. It's like that one, by the way. Okay. What will be the difference between using normal cloud or cloud code for creating the offer? Because if you use normal cloud, right, it is going to be prompt by prompt one. All right. And now you notice it's actually doing the work for us. That's why I can check with you guys. All right. Later I'll show you like a bit of the final product in a way. Okay, not final but I'll show you what is being made. Okay. It's even if you guys are not aware, it's actually writing the sales letter for me right now. Ah, okay. So later I'm gonna show you some things. All right. Actually, I'm kind of done for the day. I got nothing else to show you, but just stay with me for a while. God, I want to show you some magic. Okay, Jeffrey, you doing this? I cannot imagine you doing that. But I hope you're not offended. If you really love doing this, don't let me discourage you, please. All right. Okay. So Hashim, for BizOp, I search on Facebook ads library to get inspiration on what is a set. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. So my advice to everyone here, right? Uh, you may want to start browsing some sites related to what you like. Then the Facebook will start recommending you more similar advertisements. Okay, you curious? I'm also curious. But I hope it doesn't embarrass me lah. All right. Okay. So actually, guys, at this point, you can do other things. I mean, when the thing is doing the work for you, right? You can play computer games, or if you're like me, you have two monitors, right? The one on the right hand side can be the cloud code. Over here, you can do other work or whatsoever. Okay. Let's have a look. The browser preview is not responding. Okay, no worries. Let it do its thing. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey. Okay, got it. No worries. Got it. Okay, next part. For the ads part, do we need to shoot the video ourselves? Uh, yeah, Motion, if you want to do video, yeah, you still need to do your own. You can shoot on your own or you can use AI. So for videos, I'm not going to cover in these 3 days, by the way. I think AI video is a very different topic altogether. All right. Hey, done already. Hey, done already, guys. Take a look. What do you guys think? Ah, please give your comments. So of course the sales letter you're seeing here is not the like final version, but while I'm having a chat with you, right? This thing is done for us. Wow, look like the $100 million offer of the Alex Hormozy. I don't know if you guys can see my screen over here, the book. Yeah. All right. Do you know that to write a sales letter like this, let's just I know the pictures are not here, not a problem. All right. Uh But I would say on first impression, right? I would say about 80% I can agree with the sales letter here. I will still add some things by the way, but 80% I can agree, 80%. All right. Okay, I see one part I don't quite agree with, but I think I can change it, not a problem. Green is the way to go. All right. But you don't like, okay, Don says about the design. Okay, here's the thing, guys. The cloud code or any AI, right? They are not able to create the image and put for you here. They can't do it. All right. So everything you see here is just a design, yeah, a very rudimentary design. But then again, also, right, guys, I want to sort of like surprise you, and let you know, right, that uh it's going to be counterintuitive. But nowadays, a simple website will convert better. All right. And here's my reasoning. I think like what Maoshun was saying just now as well, right? You know, there's a lot of site nowadays, even if you don't, if you just simply put in, right, you come up blue color, gold color, and white color. How many of you notice that? All right. So what you do, if everybody is special, nobody is. So here's the thing, guys. You don't have to be the most beautiful. You need to stand out instead. So right, I think I don't mind accepting this actually as a yes skeletal frame. All right, I don't mind accepting this. 80% of my work has been cut out. I just put in the images. All right. Ugly as that convert. I don't really like to use the word ugly. I like to use the word simple because sometimes ugly also there's a good ugly, there's a bad ugly. Okay, but I will not want to invalidate Dawn because why? We still need to have some kind of pictures. Okay, so here's a very interesting part. I'm going to show it to you. All right, because it's not just a sales letter that got done. It is also, believe it or not, all right, you guys are not able to see my other browser, unfortunately, but let me just show you something. I'm gonna paste copy and paste right away. All right, I'm gonna copy and paste right away into another AI. All right, we're almost done, by the way, actually almost done. Okay, allow me to share my screen now. Okay, this was created for me on the spot as well. Just a moment. Okay, I will, yeah, let me stop sharing that. All right. Now I'm going to share another one. Is my Chat GPT account, right? Chat GPT. Okay. All right. So we're now in my Chat GPT account. All right. And I'm going to paste something over here. Okay. I didn't proofread it. I'm just going to copy and paste it right away. All right. And let's run it. So if you're wondering, I think we just have to be ready that cloud. Sorry, Chat GPT is a bit slow in the recent weeks. All right. But if you're wondering, right, what are these texts all about, right? Take a look at this. The title, Get More Buyers. Subtitle, does it look familiar? That was what we planned just now, right? The color, green. Okay. Then the feature image. I didn't consider this, by the way. It did the thinking for me. All right. So if you guys are wondering, where did this thing come from, right? Cloud Code created all this listing for me already. So all I do is just copy and paste it over here. All right. How many of you guys think this is like quite crazy, by the way? Like in an amazing way? Put your thumbs up in the chat. All right. Yes, correct, Joanne. I asked Cloud Code, right, to do the prompt for me, to do the thing. Okay, right to Pala, this Chat GPT one kind of. I'm I'm becoming a little bit unhappy with Chat GPT nowadays. Like that also want to have error. Okay, never mind. Our paid version some more, but it's okay, like we're not in a hurry, yeah. Just showing you what is possible. Yeah. We can use Gemini as well, but to me, Gemini, I like it more for realistic photos. Gemini realistic is the best to me, lah. Okay. But when it comes to this kind of like product pictures, right? ChatGPT to me is a lot better. All right. Jeffrey also got it. Kena as well. All right. But I'll just show you that you see the sales letter was done. The what you call the prompts were also done. So Cloud Code doesn't create images, unfortunately. But how many of you notice, right? We save a lot of thinking power, right? Doing this. We save a lot of thinking power. All right. And actually, we can get Cloud Code, right, to proceed to do the uh, emails, the Facebook ad copy, and even the book for us as well. Yeah. But I don't want to do that in front of you because it's you're gonna just stare at the terminal just now and just see it do its stuff, all right? But today so far, right? How many of you feel like today, right? You learn a lot already. Just let me know your comments in the chat. Okay. What is this? Let me just try again, Okay. Do you think ChatGPT is really down also, Okay. I mean, I can do this on Gemini, lah, but I think the thing will kind of suck in a way. I think I'll show this. So don't worry, I'll put the updates into school, yeah, because tomorrow, just to give you a heads up for tomorrow, we're gonna start at the same time, 9 p.m. Singapore Malaysian time or 9 a.m. Eastern time, same time, yeah. But I'm gonna report to you guys what the outcome will be like also because, like I said, these 3 days, right? I'm gonna create this thing on the spot in front of you guys and show you what it looks like. Okay. Copilot. Yeah, can consider Copilot, but I haven't logged into my Copilot in a while already. Uh, Tell you what, let me just try on M365. Okay, I'm just gonna try that. Okay. Yeah, I can't let you guys leave seeing that as an error. I think I feel embarrassed by by ChatGPT here. Yeah, let me down. All right, let me just try something. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't want to use Copilot for this one second thought because I want this to be a continuous thing, right? In terms like because we're not going to stop here. Now. We're actually going to have like a 3D version. There's going to be a bundle as well. Okay, let me just try my luck one more time. Hopefully, it doesn't embarrass me again. Okay. But in the meantime, guys, I just want to open to the floor for questions. Maybe I'll just take two or three more before we end today's session. Yeah. So for tomorrow, right, we're gonna start again at the same time, and tomorrow we're gonna cover Facebook advertising strategy since we're talking about this anyway. All right. New offer. How is it gonna be like? What's my structuring like? I'll show it to you also. Okay. And yes, also the cloud code, the basically the prompts or rather the files, right? I'll put it in the school group also. Yeah. Yeah. ChatGPT is just got to embarrass me, but we'll compensate that later on. All right. I still insist on using ChatGPT for this one, but I'll do it later. All right. Okay. How about the rest of you? Let's see. Got any questions? Okay. Let's have a look. Yes, Timothy. Okay. So guys, in the school group, right? This replay for these 3 days, will be up, but only for a limited time. Yeah. So it's not a marketing gimmick. It's actually to promote you guys to take fast action as well. When will I take it down? After the month ends. So just to give you guys a heads up, later this weekend I'm going to be in Thailand for a Spartan race. By the time I come back, and then I'll remove all of this. Okay. So next one. Yep, you want to see for free while you can, because sometimes I do things for free. People like don't really appreciate it one. Yeah, but I like to do some things a bit differently every now and then. Okay, okay. Next one, Lai Ming. How can we determine the selling price? To be very frank, I don't have a sort of like a hard and fast rule. Yeah, so to me, anything below $50 is a good start. If you don't want to think too much, I just put like $7 or $9 like that. Because to me, right, my intention is not to make money on the front end. I think it's just not very possible. Knowing how advertising is like nowadays, and we're up against competitors. Who don't mind losing money to acquire customers, and they have more money than us, they have more capital, big companies. So what we do, right? How do we self-liquidate the offer? Is that we have other cross sells, upsells, and things like that. But just so you guys know, these 3 days, I'm not going to talk about upsells or this kind of things, because not because I want to withhold information, but a lot of beginners normally are not ready to hear that. They just want to get started. And finally, ChatGPT, thank you so much for not letting me down. What do you guys think of this cover? Finally, give me a thumbs up, guys. I've been trying to make this work. Yeah, uh, not bad, right? Hey, even with the hiccups, if you think about it, it's still faster than a human doing the work. So sometimes I also have to be careful about my gratitude as well. Master Frog Green, yeah, Marcus, look like Alex Hormozy. Hopefully, some of his wealth also rub on me. Yeah. If I don't make $100 million, okay lah. If I can get 1 million, also can already. 1%. Looks like Doctor Doom color. Avengers Doomsday up and coming. But I lost faith in movies nowadays. It's going to take a lot of effort to put my backside in the cinema nowadays. All right. So this is what we're gonna go with. And hey guys, if you see my offer, or no, not if, when you see me advertise this, hopefully you put some good words about me, and on my Facebook ad, because you know why? Sometimes I attract haters. One, hopefully you can defend me a little bit also. Okay. Small budget, big results. Eh? Oh, I didn't come up with that. You might be surprised. Join, this is a ChatGPT suggestion, or maybe an AI suggestion. Typography, or it just came up with it actually. So sometimes you don't have to do the thinking all the way. In fact, I would argue that just now, right, we probably did like 50% of the thinking, and then we let it fill in the blanks. All right. So guys, at the same time, we don't want to be 100% lazy. We put 50% of our brain power, and then we let AI do the rest. Okay. What are the bottoms words at the bottom right? Consistent buyer leads. Let me try to increase the size a little bit. Yeah. Oh, cannot. I think that's the max. All right. So all these, I will put this in our school group in terms of what are the files like, what I do. You can also do the same for yourself. Okay. 可以吗? Everybody can? Let me know just type the word yes in the chat. You guys are good to go. All right. 可以 all right, awesome. So tomorrow we're gonna cover Facebook advertising. So tomorrow I think from today's field, I just tell you upfront. I think tomorrow we'll do mostly a PowerPoint presentation. So to avoid jumping around, I'm also seeing that school has a bit of limits in a way, but seems to be PowerPoint friendly. We'll go with that. Okay. So that means you won't find me logging into Facebook and all that because I'm afraid the thing might be a little bit slow or we might have some good surprises. But so far, PowerPoint seems to be good. I'm going to transfer my screenshots to PowerPoint. I'll be able to do it for you guys tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted on this one. All right. Is it worth your evening today or not, guys? So far, is it worth your time? Type number 10 in the chat. Yeah. If all is good, hope you're doing well so far. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Join also. All right. Jave, Chua, Lai Meng. In case I didn't mention your name, I hope you don't take it personally. I do my best also. Yeah. Okay. Liming, yes. Check out the school group afterwards. I'll be sharing the digital template. Don't worry. Yeah. I won't show this for nothing one. Otherwise, if I don't share the template, I think better don't do the sharing at all, right? I don't want to waste your time also. I want to make sure this is worth your while, yeah, for everybody. Okay. So I don't want to drag my time over here. I kind of like went a bit overboard. I was hoping for 1 hour plus, right about now. Okay, you check the school group afterwards. Give me a bit of time. Then I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Okay. You might get a WhatsApp from us. That is really us, by the way. If you see AI Business Workshop, that is really us. That's the name of my company. Digital Business Intensive is the name of my company. All right. It's from a +65 number, Singapore. So we are not. If you get that WhatsApp, it's not the spam. It's just to tell you about this sharing. Okay. Tomorrow same time. I'll see you guys and talk to you soon. Okay. Take care.